Okay. All right, great. So we're going to talk about creating a landing page and a squeeze page. So we're going to come here over to the lead engine down to the left right here. And then I'm going to click on all lead engine tools. So I'm going to left click on that. Should bring you to this lead engine page. Now we're creating a landing page, but before we create this landing page, what we have to do is we have to create what's called an IDX squeeze page. And this is where people are going to be led to after they give us their information on this landing page. So we're going to come down here. All right, now remember, follow along, and then if you take notes, but we'll have the PDF and the video recorded as well. So you can also do that, plus the recording of this training as well, so you guys can see that. All right, so what we're going to do here is you're going to pick your website. If you have multiple ones, you'll see, but if you don't, you should only really have one in here. Okay, we're going to click on Start Building. It should bring you something like here. Okay. All right. So when you're here, I'm going to click on multi-property. That should be the default. Couple of things we're going to do in here. Don't let this overwhelm you. Number one, we're going to come here where it says property views allowed before registration. This basically means when is it going to force register someone who's on your website after how many properties they've viewed? The default is 2. Okay, we're going to take this and change it to never. Okay, because the landing page is going to get us to give us their email. I don't need to give it to them again because I already have it. So I'm going to do this never so they can view as many properties as they want. Okay, so the first thing we did was go to never. We're not going to add any hashtags here because the landing page will have them hashtagged anyway. All right, so we're going to come here and it says search criteria. Now you can play around with it. This is where you can play around because you can do as many landing pages and squeeze pages as you want and put combinations together. So on the criteria, typically what I like to do is I like to do the zip code. Nope, let me click in here. Got to make sure I'm in the box. 32746. Okay. All right. So once that pops up, I'm going to click on that. Now you can also do town. So let me put in, I'm going to put Longwood. Okay, city, Longwood. Okay, I'm going to put that. So I've got 32746 zip code and Longwood. Now, the more you do, the more specific it's going to do. So what it's doing is it's going to go search your MLS IDX. So if you guys are all in Central Florida, it's going to be searching the Stellar MLS if that's the MLS that's feeding your EXP KVCORE site. But for me, I'm just going to put this zip code and this city right now here. Under listing type, I'm going to select single family home because what I want to do is I want to create a landing page, which is all about finding pool homes for the summer, right? Because we were talking about pool contractors, anybody who's supplying pool, and single family home in there. All right, so I'm going to come down here. I'm not going to put any kind of range prices or anything like that. I'm only going to come down to the options. I'm going to select just listed, right? And then I'm going to also select pool. So what we're basically doing is we're looking in this zip code and in this city, okay? We're going to look for just listed. We're going to look for pool, all right? And now, remember, we changed this to never and didn't do any hashtag. Once we've got that, we're just going to click on generate link over here, okay? It just goes ahead and fills the link for you. You got a direct link and a short link. Both of them go to the same exact place. I usually like to use the short link because it doesn't take up as much space. Off to the right, if you click on this, it just copied it to the clipboard and it verified it here that it did go ahead and copy that. Okay. Again, we'll have these step by step on the PDF, and then I have a separate recording of screen recording that I did going through the same exact process. So it's a little cleaner than what we're doing in the training that we're doing so far. So once you're at this phase here, our job for right now is pretty much done. So what I want to do is take this link. And I want to go ahead, and one of the things you can do is if you've got an Excel or a Google spreadsheet, to save your links of landing pages and squeeze pages that you created. What I like to do is I just like to open another tab, and I'm going to go ahead and put this landing page here so I could see what this link looks like. Okay, so basically what happens is when someone's going to click on that link, it's going to take them to these properties. Well, there's 3 properties in 32746 zip code and Longwood that matched my criteria, which was just listed. So whether your MLS does it within 24 hours or same day, but they also have pools as well. Well, these 3 properties are it right here. Okay. So just listed, pool, boom, right here. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to go back to KVCORE. All right. I'm going to click on my all engine tools. And I'm going to come here and now I'm going to create the landing page. Okay. So we did the squeeze page first because that's where we want them to go when they give us their information once they land on that page. All right. So now what we're going to do is on the landing page, we're going to go ahead, select our same domain. We're going to start building. Okay. So this right here is kind of the default landing page that you're going to see. A couple of things we want to do. On the left-hand side, we're always going to want to go ahead and do lead generation. So we're going to leave that as it is right there. The light theme just makes it a little bit lighter or darker. Doesn't make a difference. It's personal preference. All right. Hashtag option. This is where we're actually going to put a hashtag in. So I'm going to put in pool homes. Now, what's important about this hashtag is when people register on this landing page, this hashtag automatically gets tagged in KVCORE when they come in. So I'm going to put pool homes. Now, if you want to do anything like testing, so let's say, for example, I'm going to do a different image on the background, right? Or I'm going to have, instead of a person here, I'll have like kids in the pool kind of deal. You can actually do pool homes and then do -1. You know, you could do -2. So you could differentiate between which one is doing a better job of capturing or converting. That's a little bit more advanced, but for now, just put pool homes. Okay. Over here where it says submit button text, this is actually what they will see right here on this button, on this orange button. So right now it says see the list now. What I like to do is click in here and I want to change this to see the best pool homes. Okay. Now in caps with an exclamation mark. Okay. So you see how it's already filling this up over here? Right there. So now the other thing I want to do is I want to clean this up a little bit. Right here, I'm going to click left click on this. Don't double click, just left click, because it's going to, if you double click, it might take the box away. I'm going to clear this up and put in this summer heat is right around the corner. Okay, you can do something like that. Or maybe the other thing that I did was tired of waiting for a pool. I'm going to click in here and I'm going to write, see the best pool homes for sale now. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually delete these other ones because I only want to have one call to action on this page, right? I want them to come here, put their email in, and click on see pool homes now. Now, if you look up here where it says require phone number, if you check box this box here, it's going to require a cell phone or a phone number to be given in here along with an email address in order to click and see the actual list. What I recommend is make the cell phone optional. Your goal is to get as many leads as possible, as opposed to having somebody say, ooh, I don't want to give them my cell phone. I'll give them my email, but I don't want to give them my cell phone. No problem. Okay. Again, once you get more pages, landing pages, you can create one where the cell phone is required. So I would uncheck the cell phone because we want to get the maximum number of people going to our site. So we got this so far. Tired of waiting for a pool. See the best pool homes for sale now. See the best pool homes now right here. They would put their email address. Once they click the button here, it's going to direct them where? It's going to direct them to this page right here. Now, this is a dynamic page. That means no matter how many, whenever they come, let's say they come in tomorrow night, the day after, a week from now, it's always going to do a quick a search, a refresh search to show any home that is now active or just listed with pools here. So they're always getting a fresh list. It's not a stale list. If you know, whatever the MLS says just listed is, that'll be off this list after, you know, 48 hours or 72 hours, whatever it is. And anything that is new that lists and has a pool in this zip code or town is going to show up too. So it's basically what they call a dynamic list. It's constantly refreshing. All right. So now we've got that part. And then right here, remember how we said, okay, we're going to have them come to this website, right? So we're going to go ahead and copy this URL. And we're going to go ahead and paste it here. All right, because this is where I want them to go. All right, now, one thing you can do is you can change the background image to anything you want. So let me see if they do have, I don't know if they have a regular pool. You can do a family on a couch here. If you do pool, you can put a nice pool image back here. I'll show you guys how to do that in a different video, but you can definitely do a customized image. But I'm going to put this here. I want to do the light theme because I feel that's a little dark. Lizette, you had a question. Go ahead.
Oh no, if you click on Villa, because I was already playing with it, and that has a pool.
Which one? The Villa?
Yeah.
Beauty. Love it. All right. So you got that right there. If you did have, let's say, for example, you had a listing that you had in the past, or you have a listing now, and you want to use the pool from that listing, go down here to custom background, and you can actually post a custom background by uploading that image. Okay. Because when you click on custom background, it's going to say, it's going to bring this up and it's going to tell you where is that image, where is the URL. So what you need to do is go here where it says post image. It's post images.org. I'm going to put it in the chat so you guys could see. Where's my chat real quick? Okay. Now, don't get the paid version. Use the free version. Free version does enough. You can actually upload the image like I did here of a pool home. Here's the pool home that I had image. This is a listing we had right in the past. So I own the photos to this listing. This is the pool, right? Nice pool, Florida style. You can tell this is definitely a Florida home. Okay. I uploaded this image, and what you could do is see where it says direct link. Once you've uploaded this, you just copy this, and what we do is we just come back here, and I'm going to paste this in here. Let me see what that looks like. I wasn't sure if I took it or not. Oh, nope, let me go back to that Villa. And that would have given me the pool, but I don't know if I'm going to post it on there right now just because we don't have as much time in here. But once you've got this ready to go, okay, you want to select lead type buyer, because remember, these are going to be buyers that are coming in. All right. Here's the only downside with landing pages and squeeze pages. Once you hit save, you can't make any more changes to this specific landing page. So we're just going to go back and recap. We want to make sure lead generation, it always defaults to lead generation. Leave it to lead generation. Light theme versus dark theme is just how you want to see it. I like it light, especially if they're looking at on a mobile device, which chances are they're on their phone looking at potentially this. The hashtag up here where we're going to go ahead and put pool homes, right? So we could track in KVCORE when somebody signs up. This submit button, we said it was going to be see the best pool homes now. Okay. And then this URL was right here. This is what we're going to have. Because that's where we want them to go. We're not going to require a phone number. The villa's there and the intent is buyer lead, right? Okay, so all this other stuff here, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this by double clicking because we want to have only one action that they can take. And in here, we wrote that we were going to write, see the best pool homes that just listed. Okay, and then over here, I'm going to write, tired of waiting for a pool. Because as we all know, right now, a lot of pool contractors don't have a lot of time to put in there. So everything is looking good here. I like this, right? Any questions so far on this before I save this? Okay, so we're going to click on save. It's going to give me a warning, right? It's not going to be able to edit this once you do it. So I'm going to click on OK. All right, so now here is a landing page that I created. You can now take this landing page, this URL. You can post it on Facebook. You can post it in your email signature, right? You can go ahead and put it as part of a campaign. You can go ahead and share it on Instagram with, let's say, for example, a pool contract company, a pool cleaner company, and tell them, hey, go ahead and share this for anybody who's looking for a pool home, because a lot of times chances are, if they buy a pool home, they're going to need service. And what better way for you to bring value for that? So I'm going to actually show you guys on here what this should look like. Well, here we go. We're in here. All right, this is where they're going to go. I'm going to go ahead and see what it looks like on Facebook. Let me see if I can log into Facebook from this computer real quick. Okay, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to just go ahead and paste this. And guess what? This is my Facebook going to look if I post it right here. Now, if you have got any public facing Facebook groups, like those groups that allow you to advertise or anything, there you go. You just made yourself a free Facebook landing page. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go ahead and post it because I love trying it out. There we go. So if I click on this, guess where I went? Right to my landing page. Now I'm going to put my email on here, right? So I'm going to. Now, remember, phone number not required. If I click on here, okay, the first thing that should happen is, oh, I just got a notification that somebody was on my site. They just submitted their email. Guess where it came? Right over here. All right, now, the beauty of KVCORE is, remember, if you feed it, it'll do everything else itself. They can see these properties, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this one. This one looks kind of expensive. Let me just, view the details. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through here. Let me see the picture. I want to see the pool. Oh, show me the pool. That's not bad. That's a nice view.
Hello.
Okay. And then now,
What?
what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to actually go and into my KVCORE and look at my dashboard here. Okay. And let's refresh this so we could see. Guess what? I have a new lead here, buyer, and it says paid marketing, PPC, but I didn't pay anything. That was free. And guess what? Look at what it did. It showed me exactly which house I looked at. So when I click here, I can see this is the one I looked at right here. Okay. So this is a way for you guys to be able to do landing pages of specific property types so that you can pull them into your business, which is KVCORE, your storefront. And these landing pages and squeeze pages allow you to really segment down to a specific type. Now, the reason why we're doing this is we're looking for a specific buyer. We're looking for somebody who's wanting a pool home. You could also do it for golf courses. You could also do it with anything that's a single family or a single story. You can do something that has more than 4 bedrooms, right? You can do specific price points. You can do specific areas of town. You can even do specific subdivisions. All you have to do when you're doing your actual squeeze page here, remember this squeeze page we were talking about making? You just have to get really detailed or defined here. So I'm going to do another one just so you guys could see. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to draw on this map. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put in Orlando. Okay. So I'm going to come into Orlando here. let me zoom in and let's say I want to focus on, let's see, I'm going to focus on this Roosevelt Park area here. Okay. So I could create by clicking on draw. I'm going to go ahead and do this, this, and here. All right. I'm going to actually click apply selection. And now what it did was specifically, it's going to create only the listings for that little box that I created. All right. So now what you could do is if you're farming an area, or if you've got a Facebook group for that specific subdivision or area, or maybe you have a business like a pizza shop that only delivers to that area is there, you can actually go ahead and link this squeeze page to a landing page specifically for that specific neighborhood. So for example, I want somebody to give me a neighborhood that they live in or it's close by to them.
Meadowwoods.
Meadowwoods?
Meadowwoods.
Meadowwoods. Okay. So we're going to come to the landing page. We're going to go ahead and create a landing page, and we're going to write just listed homes in Meadowwoods. Is it 2 words?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can also do a specific price point if you want to price it out. Just listed homes in Meadowwoods between 250 and 500,000. Okay, so you can go ahead and create that. We have this link going to where we want, to our specific link of where those homes are, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to put that in there. And then you can take a picture of the entrance of Meadowwoods, or if Meadowwoods has a clubhouse or a gate or whatever it is, and we can upload it as the custom background image here, right? So when they come there, they have familiarity with it. All right. And now you can go ahead and, put in whatever you want on the button. Check out your neighbor's house in Meadowwoods. Okay. Or if they're moving to Meadowwoods, find the latest homes or available homes in Meadowwoods, whatever you want to do, play around with it. Lead type, again, it's going to be buyer here. You click save, you got your landing page for your subdivision there. All right. So here's some other ideas you could do. Because remember, we're only capped based on what categories are available for these squeeze pages. So in this squeeze page here, let's say, for example, now I want to give me a zip code in Orlando area.
32827. I'm sorry, 32824.
Great. 32824.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so now I'm going to do that. On here, I'm only going to want to do income producing property. All right. And I'm going to write, I'm going to put in short sales. I'm also going to put in foreclosure as well. I'm going to change this to never, because I don't remember the landing page. I'm already getting the information. I don't need them to register again or do forced registration, not required. All right, I'm going to tell it to generate a link. Let's see what this link looks like in a new tab. And here's the reason why I'm doing this. Do you have we don't have any matches here. So I'm going to go back and redo this and say foreclosures, listing type. Let's do single family. Let's generate the link again. I want one with some type of results in there. Oh, just one. Okay. So here is a single family foreclosure in Orlando right here that showed up. And we said it was just listed, so recent one. Okay, now if you don't have a list of if you have a list of investors, guess what? You can send this landing page and get these investors to sign up and say, see most just listed foreclosures in zip code or in Orlando, in Kissimmee, in Tampa, wherever your MLS provides. you get yourself immediate investor buyers here. Okay. You could also do, I'm going to go back in here. We go to KVCORE here. I'm going to go ahead in here, and I'm going to go ahead and write townhomes. Okay. You can do townhomes in here. The other thing you can do that I like to do as well is I'm going to select townhomes and single family. All right. And I'm going to put the max as 250. Okay. So why would I be doing that? Anybody have an idea?
For those people that have a smaller budget.
Smaller budget. Who usually has a smaller budget?
First time home buyers.
First time home buyers. Great job. Renters. Okay. So one of the things you could do is, now you see that zip code. I have this one at 250 under right here, this townhome listed. Now, what you could do when you're creating your landing page here, you could put this title in here. Tired of wasting your money on rent, right? We can put in here, free list of homes under 250,000, or if you partner with your lender, find out what that monthly payment is and say free list of homes at, let's say, $1,700 per month payment. Okay, and you come in here, see the list now. You put that link in here, boom. Now you've got yourself a landing page. You can post it on Facebook, Facebook groups, Instagram, put in your email signature, put it on a postcard, and you can actually have a QR code on that postcard, send it to a apartment building that's around there. All kinds of possibilities for you guys, especially if you do a, let's say you do an open house and you got first timers coming in, say, hey, go click on here. I'll send you my link. You can see all the homes under this payment around this area. If you're doing a home buyer seminar or a home buyer webinar, again, you can send this link, get them over here, and they'll be going straight to that list over there. Okay.
Quick question, Ali.
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. This is Paula. Hi. So these links right here, drastic price reductions, fixer uppers, all those are active links, right? I mean, do we have to fix that, or like is there a link for us to update those depending on the area, or how does that work?
Yes, great question. So this is just a template that KVCORE gives you. So this is giving you some ideas. If you double click any of these, it disappears. If you single click, you can actually edit it, but if you double click, it disappears. The best landing pages that I found is that you want to have them have one single action. So I wouldn't want to have all these four here. Okay. I would just want to have one single action happening here, not multiple. So the reason that four of them are here is, let's say what your next strategy is, you're going to do, instead of a, let me go back to squeeze page here. I want to show you one thing. Let's say you want to do a market report. Okay, because that tab is here. We didn't talk about that, but this tab, as opposed to multi-property, we do a market report, and we're going to do a market report of Seminole. I'm going to do Polk County in Florida, right? Let me see if it can bring me Polk County. Yep. Polk County right here. Okay. So if I want to do a market report for Polk County, this is what I would want to do. Let's see what it's going to show as the results for this market report on Polk County. My internet's a little slow tonight. Not sure why. Okay. So Polk County really didn't give me some good information. Let me go back and try this again. let's do Orange County. Let's see if Orange County has area. I would really want the county. Let's do city instead of county and see if that makes any difference. Maybe I should have scrolled a little bit down. Okay, well, let's do City of Winter Park. Let's generate the link. Okay. Okay, let's see what this market report looks like for the City of Winter Park. Okay, much better, more data in here. So now you could do a squeeze page, I'm sorry, a landing page that's going to have people go in here. Now, this is not necessarily your buyers now. This might be a seller listing strategy or a seller lead strategy. Because what you're doing is you're saying, hey, sign up for a market report for Winter Park, Orlando, Kissimmee, Tampa, DeBerry, right? Miami, whatever it is. And then this is when they register by giving you their email right here. This is what they actually get. Okay. So now you could do it where it could be multiple, like, hey, distressed properties, income properties, whatever it is. But remember, when you're offering too many things, you're not going to get the conversion or the results. You want to be able to target one thing because that's specifically what I'm looking for, right? Specifically what I'm serving up, all right, is that specific one. So, Paula, to answer your question on here, I would get rid of these right here unless this is specifically what you're targeting. And in fact, when I do a landing page, I only do this because I want them to only see this. Now, here's the reason why. I want to show you guys something really quick. Do you see what's up here when you go to Zillow? Find it, tour it, own it, easy, right here, boom. They're not bombarding you with a lot of stuff over here because what they want you to do is take action. They're trying to increase their conversion numbers. All right, I'm going to show you one other thing. Right here, the simpler way to sell, boom. Get an offer in minutes, sell in a matter of days. What are they trying to do? They're trying to get conversion. You're on my site, give me your address. Because after that, I got everything else. I can grab your email address from that. So same thing, what we're trying to do is we're trying to do only one thing. Give me your email, boom, see the list. Give me your email, see the market report. And the beauty is once you get their email, it's automatically in your KVCORE, okay? Perfect. Lizette has her question. No problem. Lizette has her hand up for question. I'm going to open up to questions right now because this is something you guys just practice over and over again. You can make unlimited one of these. This should really be part of your 3-2-1 daily routine. 3 new contacts into your database, 2 hours of lead gen follow-up, follow through. Part of that 2 hours should be creating these lead pages and landing pages. Okay. Don't go out and pay for it because all you're doing paying for it is you're going to end up having to talk to people anyway. So let's jump over that part, skip it, save the money, and let's just talk to people. Lizette, go ahead.
I don't know. I'm just in awe. Like, so you're saying, so when we pay these leads all over social media to get seller leads on Z-Buyer and all this, but this is what they're doing. So we could do the same thing. Am I correct?
Yeah, I'm with KVCORE because all they're doing is just paying a virtual assistant somewhere in the Philippines to do this stuff for you, and then they're turning around and selling zip codes to you of the leads they got.
Wow.
Hey, can you make this post? Not, is this only for Facebook, or we can put this on the Google business page? The links.
You can put it on the Google business page. I'm actually gonna see if I can go in there. I don't know if I can do it in a live environment. Just give me 1 second, Tony.
Okay.
Delenia, I finally understand a squeeze landing page and how they work together. Correct. Okay. So let's go to let me see if I can find my business page. Okay, so here's my business page right here, right? So I could probably go in here and edit this and click on add photos or add videos here. And I could make one of my landing pages be one of these things here.
Oh.
So that when somebody's here, it could be, because remember, I should do a class on Google business pages here, but you can make offerings in here. You could put videos in here. So this business, Google Your Business page is really important. Now, I will tell you, it took us almost an entire year to try to switch our Google business page over because I had to restart since I was with Keller Williams before. It wouldn't let me change my address. It kept setting the verification out there. So we literally set up a brand new Google business page and we finally got verified about 2 weeks ago. So
Wow.
like, thank God. So now we're slowly adding our photos on there. Unfortunately, we did lose all of our reviews. So it gives me a chance to go back and ask our customers to put all of our reviews in there. But yes, you can do that, and Google Your Business is actually going to be one of the most important things if you're focusing on specific areas that you're working on, because most people, when they search, they're going to search based on this criteria right here in Google, and you want to come up right here. Okay, this is kind of like your, I would say like your report card, right? Online, your digital report card online. So critical thing to do it. The other thing that I would also say is make sure that your business hours are on here. If you, a lot of people would put closed Saturday and Sunday. Keep in mind that real estate is done at night and Saturday and Sundays. So you might want to have some extended hours, because it doesn't necessarily mean your store is open, but your business is available to take on leads, right? But you can, yes, Tony, you can put that landing page in here, because it doesn't just have to be photos. You can actually add additional items and links in your Google page right here. I believe it's under like edit products. So if I click on edit products here, I don't know, can you guys still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, product name, product description, and guess what? Product landing page.
Look at that. Awesome.
I sell pool homes. Put your product landing page in here. Let me try to.
I'm sorry,
Um,
how did you get there again?
So
Under
this,
products?
yeah, so if you've got your Google business page now, I'm logged
Right.
in to my Google. So when I search my business, I'm already logged into Google Business. So that's why you could see these things, because you can't go and try to edit my
No,
stuff
I
on my.
have, yeah, no, I have my Google also set up, so let me just find it. So it's
Yeah,
edit
you
products.
see
Thank
edit
you.
products. Edit products right here. Okay, now here also, do you have appointments with the Calendly link? Now, we were having a little bit of issue trying to get this link to work. No, it works now. Woo! Okay, so guess what? I can have somebody click on appointments with me, and it goes right to my Calendly link, which, you know, goes right to my calendar. Guess what? Tomorrow it shows what times I'm free. And when they click on this, it comes right into my Google Calendar. Very important as you get busy, because it's critical to be able to have people get a hold of you, as opposed to, you know, because a lot of times when people call me, I'm not available to answer during the day. Either I'm on the phone, I'm with a client, I'm working on an application, maybe I'm on a list appointment, maybe I'm with a loan customer, whatever it is. This way it allows people to get on my schedule, and immediately it comes to my phone telling me that, hey, there is an appointment right here and there. Okay. And I put these to 15-minute increments because I want to be able to get any of these appointments listed. So you could see my schedule for the rest of the month, whatever it is, right there. And then if you only work by appointment on the weekends, you can do it where you don't have any appointments here. You can just maybe go ahead and set those up, because a lot of times on the weekends, it's either I've got family things I'm doing, or I'm doing an open house, or I'm doing showings, or I'm doing a listing appointment, or I'm doing with an agent, I'm doing an open house, I'm being part of their lender. So you can do that. Okay. So yes, definitely, I think we're going to do a Google business page, but that's not necessarily KVCORE related.
I think that'll be good because Google's big now, so.